So one thing is you only gonna approach anything and everything in this world when you know you can control it, not let it control you. Anything, you know, the drugs first. Let's start with it. If you think you can control the urge to not to get addicted to it, try it. Curiosity. I know human have curiosity. Me, I know the curiosity. No one has more curiosity than me in this life. I can tell you that. But one thing is, if I think so, anything I'll get addicted to or I cannot control, I stay the fuck away from it. No matter what the thing is, no matter the situation, no matter, nothing matters. If you think so the thing is gonna take control over you, stop there. Don't do that. Don't let anything take controls over you, no matter what. No matter how much curiosity you have, if your curiosity gonna, takes a lot from you, don't be curious. First maintain yourself, have a willpower, understand that you're not gonna do it in a bad manners, understand that you're not gonna misuse this thing, then satisfy your curiosity. But if you it doesn't, if I am giving you the example of addiction, but let me tell you about the knowledge too. Knowledge is also sometime a very bad thing, recently I was just seeing a video to how to on a black magic, not I was seeing, it came on my feed. It's about black magic or things like that. I don't get involved in that, any side which, all the side that are here, dark web and blah blah blah, I don't get curious about. I mean, I have curiosity that why people what they are doing, blah blah, but I don't get into that hole. I don't do that. Because I think if that's gonna crypt me, if that's gonna, ruin something inside my brain or inside my head, or I'm not ready for it right now, I don't go into that hole. Never. Same way about the magic, same way about any kind of a culture, religion, person, anything or anyone. If you think so you cannot control it, if it's harmful, don't get involved in that. If you think so, yeah, you can control it, whatever it is, oh, it's easy, I can take care of that, yeah, do it. Because having a curiosity is a good thing, having a thirst for knowledge is a good thing. But if it consumes you rather than you consume the knowledge, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So as I tell you, it just, I'm also curious about magic and all of that thing. But the point is, if I cannot control it, control my, sometimes you get into the situation or depression or in a very depressed state where you're like, okay, let's use this point now, let's use a magic or let's use anything for things, because your brain or your heart was in a very weak point that you cannot control it, and now you know about things, so you use it and you make more wrong choices. Now that's a very bad thing. That's a very wrong thing that you shouldn't have known about it. That's why in Islam, Allah Mia tell humans to not to tell them everything, because sometime you people are so weak, not weak, you become weak at some point in your life for something and anything, and Allah Mia knows that. That's why he told people that don't get involved in these things, because he knows that you cannot control it. He knows that once you get into that hole, you don't have a courage to come back from it, because it's going to take you more deep and deep down. And that's how humans are. They get weaker and weaker and weaker. They just get into they get into the pleasures of it. They get involved into all of this kind of activities, that, oh yeah, that's why magic is not, even though there is no white magic, magic is not good, because you cannot control it. Imagine somebody, as we see in the movies and everything, that somebody's dying and you have to know how to take that come out of life, and you use that because, oh my god, my heart is getting broken, I can't do it. Or somebody asks you to do that for every, and you're like, okay. Or somebody gives you the money because you're in a very bad state, you're like, okay, I'll perform that, it's easy. But see, you are getting into that hole because you know about it now. That's the problem of knowing things. If you know something and you know that it's a bad thing, and if you perform it or get involved into it, it's gonna bad for you, don't do it. Be in your curiosity. Sit with your curiosity. There is no nothing, no, don't know. So that's what that's why I also, one more of my point got clear, that why Allah Mia doesn't give every knowledge to human, because human cannot control itself. I'm not saying I'm a saint. That's why I stay away from some things, because I know I'm not gonna have control on them. I know people like to challenge themselves, I still control myself, even though great, but don't get overconfident with it, because people do get overconfident with things. They do get, like, as they say, numerology and all of that, star, we cannot study star and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you start getting predicted things and you cannot predict things. You are not God. Shut up and sit down. Disgusting. That's why Allah Mia tell you to be stay away from that knowledge. And like, oh, there's something good in there. Why? Because you cannot control it. If you don't control something, it's gonna control you. That's the problem. That's why you have to stay away from it. That's the thing. That's why I have also now, yeah, it might give you that, oh, because you stay away, you want everyone to stay away. No, go ahead, have that knowledge, Why would I care? Everybody is gonna be dead in some years. Like, why would I even care about that? You have your life path, I have my life path. Unless until I'm not killing people, I'm not doing any kind of a forbidden things that are in Islam, I'm okay. And even if I did, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness. And then you're gonna forgive me, inshallah, inshallah. That's what it is. That what it all matters. Go and have it. I just have to give you my opinion that if something's gonna control you and you cannot handle it, don't get involved with it. Either the knowledge, the culture, the religions, the anything, the magic, the websites, the Illuminatis, the blah blah blah. Don't get involved in that. Don't. It's don't.